Hey guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about getting paid to do comedy. Comedy is one of my biggest passions, I guess, in life, and I would love to be able to do comedy full time. And if I could, have my own show, that is my ultimate dream. So I want to have my own TV show. I also want to write a sitcom because I think that'd be really cool. And if I could get paid to do that, I think that'd be super awesome. But right now, comedy is just a hobby for me, and it's really cool when I can get paid gigs to do comedy. I think that that's really important for my professional kind of career development to know that I'm good enough to get paid, basically. I think that's a really important step in improving and developing your craft because, as the Joker and Drake say, like, if you're good at something, like, you shouldn't have to do it for free. So, this post is about how to get ideas on how to like sell your craft and how to and kind of turn your hobby into something where you get paid to do it and you also enjoy doing it because it's just fun to do. Um, so this is how I've managed to get paid from doing comedy. Um, Disclaimer, you need to be good at comedy before you can get paid for it, right? And I think and I'm not trying to be like flippant about it, but I just feel like you need to make sure that you're at a point where you're comfortable in your level so that you can provide a service. Because I would feel really bad if I was doing something and getting paid for it and my clients were not happy with what I was producing. So just make sure that when you're taking gigs on that like you're aware of that. Otherwise they're not going to be repeat customers anymore. If you charge them for something and then you're not good, then everyone it's just going to be like a bad experience all around. So make sure that you are comfortable with the service that you're providing before you start charging people for it. But having said that, like, dude, if people are paying you to do comedy, then good on you. Like, you are on the right track, so that's really good. um so so the first thing I want to say is, like, I think that I've done a lot of festivals, right? And I feel like people think maybe if they're not in comedy, like if you've been doing comedy for a while, then I think that you and I will be in agreement on this. But when you start doing comedy, people think, dude, like, you do gigs, you get paid all this money, it's gonna be like so good. But what people don't know is that, like, a lot of the gigs you have to do is like for free, or you just get paid in like drinks or food, which I'm totally fine with as well. Like, I love getting some good snacks, so like I'm down for that. Or yeah, like, you don't get paid that much to do gigs most of the time. You do gigs to get exposure and to get stage time, and it's like a bonus if you get paid to do a gig. And if you can, if you can form a relationship with like a pretty good comedy club, that's pretty cool. Then you can like go do like regular things there, and if they have a paying audience, then they should be paying you for that service. So you can work something out with them, but that's cool and that's good because then you can just do like the same material. It's not like you have to like write new material and count those hours towards like your pay. You're pretty much getting paid to do material that you've already done. So once you've set up, like, your setup costs, I suppose, which is like thinking about the material, writing it, performing it, making sure that that's good, then you've got that material. And if you get paid to perform and you're using material that you've used before, then that's cool. You just need to make sure, like, if you're in that situation and you're going to comedy clubs and you're getting paid for it, to keep changing up the material so that um so that people feel like they're getting value. Like, you can't do the same like chunk of material for a whole year and then that's like the only material you've got. You need to make sure that you're constantly revising that material. Anyway, so basically, doing comedy shows, I don't think you get rich from doing comedy shows unless you're like super big. Even then, like, if I think about like the comedy shows that I've done, not that I'm big, but I'm just thinking in my head, like, my comedy shows have been like super low budget, and I've broken even and I've made like a little bit of money. But when I think about the amount of time I put into like writing these shows, producing it, performing it, and then marketing and things like that, it's like super low. Like, I feel like I would be getting paid, the hourly rate for that would not be good. But I don't do it for the money. I do it because I love performing. I love putting together like a piece of work that I can show people, that I can tape and like have to as an example for my portfolio. And I get to meet like heaps of cool people, and then you get introduced to like other festivals or other people, and you can make contacts and you can meet fans, like people that actually pay money to come and see you, which is really, really cool. And that's like an amazing experience as well. So I would definitely recommend like putting on a show, or having having a show as one of your goals if you're serious about doing comedy, because it's a whole different experience and it's super cool. But yeah, you don't do comedy shows for the money, because there's no money in that. Like, you just do it for the experience and because it's super fun to do. So what I have been able to do is become like a writer. So I really like writing, whether it be writing material for the stage or just writing in general, like blog posts or like, website articles and things like that. So I do some sort of like freelance writing, which has been pretty cool, and that's good. You can build your portfolio that way, and then you can pitch articles to websites who need content and hope that they will commission you to write stuff for them. So that's kind of a good side hustle, I suppose. The other thing that would be good is speech writing. If you're a good comedic writer, then you can get a lot of material. Like you can get a lot of gigs for speech writing. Because dude, who wants to listen to a boring speech? Like if you can sell your services and be like, I'm a really good comedian. This is my stuff. I can write a speech for you, which is entertaining, which everybody wants to do. Like a lot of people have a fear of public speaking. And if you're a comedian, then you're like, dude, I don't even care. Like I'm not scared about public speaking, and then you can offer that service to people and make sure that they have an engaging speech. And I think a lot of people would actually pay for that, especially if they are like a presenter at a corporate event and they need to be engaging. Then I think that's like a good hustle. Obviously, if you can get paid gigs for comedy, as I said before, for material that you've already done and it's already polished, and that's good because you're not wasting time writing that material. You've already got that, and that's cool. And then the other thing that I thought you could do, which I've done in the past, is be like an MC for stuff. Like you can do weddings because a lot of people want MCs for weddings. I think that's a big thing in America. Apparently, people don't want to ask their friends to be the MC. Like in Australia, everyone just ask your funny friend, which would be me, to do the wedding emceeing for you. But in America, it seems like people, from what I've heard, like hire somebody to be the MC. So if you're funny, then you can do that. That would be cool. Or you could just be like an MC for like a corporate event, or you could do trivia nights. I know in Australia, like a lot of people get paid to be a trivia night host, which is also really good. So they're my suggestions for how to get paid to do comedy. I think it's really important as you develop and as you grow that you can be in a position where you're getting recognized for your work, and make sure that you what's the word that I'm looking for? Make sure that you know your worth. I think that once you've done comedy for a while, like me, I love doing comedy. I would do it for free in some circumstances, but after a while, I'm like, dude, I'm good at what I do. I shouldn't have to keep doing this for free or doing this for like exposure. So you need to be careful of people like that. People that if they're having a show and they're charging people for it, I think you should be getting paid for that. I mean, if you're just starting out and you're just doing like 5 minutes, then maybe you want to tread carefully and build up that rapport and that relationship so that like in future you get booked for things and then maybe you can start getting paid. But if you've been doing it for a while and you feel like you're pretty good and you're always getting put in to perform and you can see that the people are like charging a cover charge, things like that, then maybe you should talk to them about that because you need to make sure that you're respecting your artwork and your creative process and things like that. And if you're good, dude, you should get paid. So yes, I hope this helps you, and let me know in the comment sections if you found jobs or if you have any questions or you're not sure like what the rate's supposed to be and things like that. I'd really be happy to help out because yeah, it's important that you are being recognized for your job. All right, thanks, bye.